welcome back to the channel. Before I get into this spoiler-free video of Godless, please take a moment to hit that like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what I'm doing here. Thanks! Netflix's Godless was released in 2017 and was written and directed by Scott Frank. Scott Frank has mostly done screenplays for such films as The Minority Report, Get Shorty, and Logan, all films that I've enjoyed in the past, and this story was no exception. I watched this series when it first dropped on Netflix, and I was nervous about watching it at the time because the trailer made it seem like it was a sort of feminist take on a Western story. But I feel like this trailer did not do the series justice because, as it turns out, the story was about much more than that, and it does a great job of showcasing how you can have a story with a cast that's predominantly female without diminishing the men in any way. Without spoiling it too much, I'll just tell you the basic premise. The show focuses on the small mining town of LaBelle and how the women of the town have managed to live after a tragic mining accident took the lives of almost all the men in the town, with the exception of the town sheriff, played by Scoot McNairy, and the young gunslinging deputy, played by Thomas Brodie-Sangster, who both did a wonderful job with their parts, and a few others like the town store clerk and bar owner, and basically any men who weren't working at the mine. You're also introduced to the enigmatic Alice Fletcher, played by Michelle Dockery, who lives just outside the town on her horse ranch with her native son and his grandmother. I'm a big fan of Downton Abbey and was really excited to see Michelle Dockery in this role, and I think she did a fantastic job with it. Her character happens to come across a mysterious stranger who's trespassing on her land one night, who ends up being the notorious Roy Good, who's an outlaw and on the run. Roy Good is the protagonist of the story and is brilliantly played by Jack O'Connell. The antagonist of the story is played by Jeff Daniels, who plays the part of Frank Griffin, a preacher and gang leader. He plays the part exceptionally well and won an Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actor that year. He's a complicated bad guy and one that you definitely come to hate but also feel for when you find out his backstory and what he's gone through in his life. Merritt Wever also won an Emmy for Outstanding Supporting Actress for her role as Mary Agnes, the sheriff's sister, and the award was well deserved because she, too, was fantastic in her role. That's the great thing about this show. A lot of character detail and development is achieved over the entirety of the series that is only 7 episodes long, each spanning about an hour. The sheriff's character arc and struggle in itself was so well done, as are many other side stories of the characters you come to know in the town of LaBelle. This Western tale has all the hallmarks of a good Western story. The score is masterful and combined with the beautiful direction and cinematography at times takes your breath away. It really hits all the right notes and teleports the viewer to the time in the Wild West and captivates you at every turn. At least it did for me. It has a meaningful story and a message, and I truly enjoyed the show very much. And of course, it's got baddies. Lots of baddies and great gunfights. Out of 10, I'd give it a 9, and only because of one issue, which I will cover in another video because I want to keep this one spoiler free. So if you're a fan of Westerns and still one of the few people who has a Netflix account, be sure to check out this amazing hidden gem. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed this awesome show. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comments if you've seen the show and what your thoughts are about it. Take care, everyone. Bye!